From downtown Atlanta, we welcome you to baseball from Turner Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Atlanta Braves. Who's going to win the battle between these two? We'll see next. Starling Marte strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening. And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. And he lays off for ball one.
Wow. I wonder if that's how tight the strike zone is going to be called tonight. That looked to catch an awful lot of the plate.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball two. The short, hit hard. Swanson is up with it. A quick out number one. Marcus Semien will get his first shot here, and you can see he's got that average up near the 330 mark to begin playing.
And you know what, guys? He's got the third best batting average on the club.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while. And when he does, you forget it.
Center fielder
Andrew McCutchen gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. And he lays off there, 1-0. Bases are empty here with two men out. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. And he comes back with a gorgeous slider there for strike two. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Dozier settles under it near second. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Adam Jones comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Braves, center fielder Adam Jones.
Nope. Too high that time with the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. There's that slider truly in an unhittable spot. It's 1-1. This is hit high and deep out to left. Marte going back, still going back. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Batting second, left fielder Melvin
A solo shot here for Adam Jones. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0. Melvin Upton Jr. is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Cole into the windup. 0-2 on its way. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. McCutchen is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. Brian Dozier will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Good power curveball there, and he's in control, 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Justin Bohr will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin playing.
Well, right now, he's in the prime of his career, so these are...
One sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he's in at second base with a first-inning double. Trevor Plouffe will take his first cuts now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up over the 320 mark.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mike Napoli makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Blaine Boyer will be summoned now to take over following the injury.
Number 48, Blaine Boyer.
Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Napoli will lumber around first on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Jordy Mercer, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Oh, good spot on the black for strike two.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
And this will get right by Pierzynski to the backstop. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. 3-2 now. The runner in scoring position with none out. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Jones is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And not in time as the run scores. Now to the plate, David Freese, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Chris Stewart into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Kemp sprinting after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Danny Swanson will dig in for the first time now. He's got that average up nearing the 340 mark to begin play.
Yeah, look at the way the rookie's lighting it up. Boy, he could very well be in the Rookie of the Year discussion with numbers like that.
Cole has his target. Here's the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there to take this is Napoli for the first out. Striding into the box, Matt Kemp. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Napoli is there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. A.J. Pierzynski will dig in now. He's got that average up over 330 to begin the ball game.
And we know he's been in this league for a while now, and it's the wily veteran still having a great year.
Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 2 out, nobody on. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's his swing, and this is hit well down the line in right. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. A home run.
Batting 9th, catcher.
A solo home run for A.J. Pierzynski. Home run number 5 on the year, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Atlanta. Blaine Boyer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Line to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Adam Jones will stand in to try to duplicate his first at-bat where he homered to open the inning.
Now, he was just sitting on that changeup. Pretty obvious there. Can't imagine they're going to try and do it to him again.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Leading off the inning, Gregory Polanco, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. Garrett Cole steps in now.
Garrett Cole.
Up the middle and off his leg. Nice recovery play to get the second out, but we'll have to make sure he's okay on the mound.
Now batting,
Starling Marte will get a second shot now. He grounded out to start the ball game.
They did hit it hard, but I'll tell you, as a hitter, you want to get down to first base. Nice swing, the attaboys, that doesn't go along with it.
This is line to left. Upton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Melvin Upton Jr. digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting. You have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And McCutchen won't get him. He's in there at 3rd. Justin Bohr comes forward looking to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Yeah, and you know one man who'd love for him to come through big time right here is his pitcher. We'll see if he can get it done.
And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Sent out to straightaway center field. McCutchen is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game. Trevor Pugh stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Yeah, but this time, if he can just put the ball on the ground again, he's going to have a good chance at an RBI, because right now the infield's playing back.
A man at 3rd with 1 away. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is McCutchen. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
Now batting,
Danny Swanson in now. Popped out in his first trip. Cole gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air out to center field. McCutchen is there. And the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Marcus Semien. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. Smoke toward the hole. Dozier with a great stop to first in time.
Oh, love it.
Andrew McCutchen in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
Line towards center field. Jones is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Mike Napoli strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Smoked on the ground left side. And just past his outstretched glove into left. A base hit. Jordy Mercer digs in here, having earned an RBI on a sac fly in his first plate appearance. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Matt Kemp is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Up the 4th
and
inning.
they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Drilled right back up the middle, and this is going to get on through into center, a leadoff hit. A.J. Pierzynski stands in again. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first plate appearance.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
Cole sets. Here it is on 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Marte is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Blaine Boyer comes to the plate, possibly receiving a bunt sign in order to stay out of the double play.
Yeah, and everybody's got a different opinion on this situation. But in reality, it really comes down to how the pitcher is with the bat in his hands and what he can do.
4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this one's going to kick foul, so now Freddie Gonzalez will have a decision to make here with 2 strikes. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And they'll try and play for one here as he gets this one down. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. Adam Jones drives into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. He's set. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball one.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
And, you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Yeah, Jones has certainly been recognized as one of the game's more giving players and has tried to make an impact really everywhere he's been.
Well, I think it's followed him around his whole life. As a youth, he spent a lot of time at the Jackie Robinson YMCA in San Diego. And now he's partnered with the Central Maryland Y in recent years to kind of pay it forward. He's done a lot of baseball camp work, too.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Polanco over to his right. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, David Freese. As they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
Out in front of it, strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Around first, heading for second now. And the fifth inning will start with a leadoff double. Chris Stewart is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. John Jaso will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out.
John Jaso.
Paco Rodriguez is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep them in the game here. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. On the move is Kemp. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, ground out last time, but you know, with his speed, that's kind of a big part of the way he plays the game. Put the ball on the ground and force the defense to make a clean, quick play on him, because if they don't, he's safe.
Garrett Cole stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
Cole.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Brian Dozier will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Cole's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Dozier.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen on the move. 1 out. Justin Bohr will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line hard down the line and right, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Bullet back up the middle, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Trevor Plouffe will stand in. He drove in a run with a sac fly his last time. First offering on its way. Fastball here as they'll take a look at ball 1-0. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Hit in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Starling Marte will make his way in as he leads things off here in the Pirates' half of the sixth.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The batter, number 10,
Marcus Semien will step in. He's lined out and grounded out in 2 trips.
He seems to be seeing the ball okay, though, making some decent contact so far.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
It doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
Ball 1.
The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball. 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a ball popped up. Playable behind the plate for Brzezinski. And he'll get back there to make the catch in front of the screen as they retire their man here for the second out.
Center fielder
Andrew McCutchen will dig in now. He's popped out and lined out. 0 for 2 thus far. Oh, might not have been where he was hoping to put that pitch, but he somehow gets a swing on it anyway. Strike 1. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Jones is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Danny Swanson will step in to get things started for the Braves in their half of the sixth.
The shortstop.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Swanson.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Polanco looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Matt Kemp will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. A.J. Pierzynski steps in and perhaps looking to drive another one out of the park just like he did in the second. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. All even now, 2-2. Seared down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away.
Up next,
Paco Rodriguez will come on as he's newly into the ball game, getting his first plate appearance now here in the 6th. Adonis Garcia will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Garcia.
Hit hard to short. To second for 1. On to Napoli, and they get 2 here to get him out of the inning. Back here at Turner Field. 7th inning straight ahead with the Braves leading this one, but before we get it started, let's take a look there at the game summary to this point. Josh Collmenter is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
55. Josh Collmenter. Now catching, Number 28.
Leading off the inning, Mike Napoli. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Rocket to third, but quick reactions at the hot corner take away a hit, and there's one gone.
Number 10.
Into the box now, Jordy Mercer. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. David Freese steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
David Freese.
Holmenter pauses. First pitch on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. John Jaso is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. Nothing in 2 now. Smoke the other way. High and deep to left. Back goes Upton Jr. He makes the running play. 2 down. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. Gregory Polanco will try things again. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Yeah, he got solid contact on that line out, but it just didn't work out. In this game, you have to trust your approach. Eventually, it's going to pay off.
A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Garrett Cole gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Alan Hansen will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 7, Alan Hansen.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Jones, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Neftali Feliz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Neftali Feliz.
Adam Jones strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hard liner to center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. Melvin Upton Jr. comes to the plate here, and we'll see how they play it with that leadoff man on base.
Yeah, and in this situation, you've got to move that runner to second any way you can. So we're going to see how they decide to play it right here.
Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Hey, that was nice.
Brian Dozier gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Dozier.
Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
He beat it.
Justin Bohr digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Matt, you know what? It's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid
pitching
line
for the
drive
Pirates,
somewhere, and all you get to show for it is a nice little jog right back to the dugout. That can get in your head a little bit after a while.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Sean Rodriguez will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time, ball one. Seventh inning here at the ballpark, 4-2 our score. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him. Skied into straightaway right. Polanco has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. The relay throw. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. Leading off the inning, Starling Marte, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things.
Comenter into his motion. First pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th. Marcus Semien will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath
now pitching for the Braves.
It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Greg Holland will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Adam Frazier will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Adam Frazier.
This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Andrew McCutchen. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only one. Here comes the first pitch. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw on to first, so the sacrifice is successful. So a big moment here, and standing in, Mike Napoli. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Yeah, but you got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Heading out toward shallow right. Kemp has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. Jordy Mercer has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base.
And a dinger here would give him a lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Well, and he's got a great splitter. You're talking 88 miles an hour. You think you can hit it, but it just disappears.
1 and 2.
That misses. 1 and 2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Trevor Plouffe will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far.
Yeah, guys, he's got to be feeling
Your
a little bit
attention,
like that
please.
dog that gets left
Now
out in
pitching
the
for the
rain
Pirates,
while the rest of the family's
number 41,
inside by the fire.
Daniel
I guess he's just
Hudson.
not seeing what
A
everyone
defensive
else
change
is.
for the
Daniel
Pirates.
Hudson is
Now
on out of the
playing second
bullpen now
base,
as he'll take over to
number
start.
7.
Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first down.
The
Danny
batter, number 7,
Swanson
shortstop.
stands into the box. He
Danny
can really use a knock here.
Swanson.
0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted in the air out towards left center. There to take it in is McCutchen now for route number 2. Matt Kemp ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1 and 2. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Striding in to start the 9th, David Freese, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Collins ready. Here comes the first pitch. On the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field, so the tying run's aboard to kick off the inning. John Jaso comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Hunter Cervantes will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out.
Hunter Cervantes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But a strong throw gets him at second, so the sacrifice does not pay off here. Gregory Polanco gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Runner at first here, 1 man out. So 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, 2 straight fastballs in on the hands. They haven't produced a strikeout. So now 2-2. You've got a few options here.
And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Freddie Freeman will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. That's 0 low. It's a ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out with the man at first. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Arodys Vizcaíno is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
38, Arodys Vizcaíno.
Andre Ethier will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. Upton on the move, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Trying to hold the lead. Taken, called strike two, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. And guys, the Braves tonight were led offensively by the exploits of this man.